80 consecutive starts in the BWSL. That is remarkable.
She's just class. I think that's the best adjective I can pass a go at. Just class.
In by head. In the Barclays WSL, and we're underway then. Manchester City's the
signing some quality players. They've got a good squad. Today will be difficult for them playing against Manchester City, looking to redeem themselves.
A bit more agency, perhaps, to get forward, get into more attacking positions. She missed a big chunk of last season with it. MCL injury. How City missed her during that period. Injured. Clark has started the last 3 in the league. Welsh goalkeeper that joined in the summer from FC Twente. Have a very good game if the side are going to get anything from this fixture up against the league leaders. Miedemar comes forward with it, goes for goal herself, and ricochets back to Rose and Coffey. Experienced WSL player that's signed just recently from Como.
Yeah, I was going to say inexperienced player, good signing for Leicester. Just gives them that bit of experience, but also
what can City do from the set piece then? Alex Greenwood sends it in. Bunny Shaw across. Miedemar trying to get the shot off, and a navy wall in the way.
Again, Miedemar could have laid it off there to Rose. She was on. Leicester cannot leave Bunny Shaw free like that. Absolute free header. Dropping off.
Coffey finds Kasparai. Goes down well by Neville. And Leicester spring a counter of sorts. Serious knee injury, ACL, the dreaded ACL. Been unlucky with forwards as well. Leicester as well as a number of issues. Lauren Hemp though coming forward now. Spells trouble for the Foxes. Into Bunny Shaw. Into the box. Goes for goal, and it's a decent stop behind for a Manchester City corner.
Just when you're in possession and playing against a team like Manchester City and you lose the ball, because this is exactly what can happen, this pace, this power. Lauren Hemp threads the ball really nicely into Bunny Shaw, does so well to check back, doesn't she? He does, very well organised. They'll believe in him, they trust him. You can hear him on the sidelines trying to encourage them.
Here's O'Brien. Kasparai for company, back to Neville. Mouchon. Hope to Lehman, who goes for goal, and it's off the inside of the post. Leicester Leicester so close. And the flag up. The Foxes looked the more likely with that chance, their first of the game.
Such good build-up, wasn't it? Really nice play right from Mouchon. Great touch from Van Egmond, and it's lame.
It's very impressive considering the number of goals that Bunny Shaw scores for them. One-man back. And Miedemar finds Shaw. Takes away past the defender, still going Bunny Shaw, going for goal, blocked. Casper Ryan, the follow-up, that's blocked. And Miedemar's effort also striking an A.B. shirt. Leicester escape. Manchester City controlling the ball, dominating possession to break the deadlock. Caroline wins it. Miedemar. Lovely footwork and the finish off the woodwork.
So good. She was going to play Bunny Shaw in. Well, she made the right decision, and just that lovely little inside pass. Look at this. Really difficult for the goalkeeper to readjust, and Miedemar knows all about that.
Hasegawa, good looking delivery. Shaw missed it. Miedemar was there though, straight into the grateful gloves of Clark.
The ball from Hasegawa here. Just drifting into the wide areas. Fantastic ball. And it's a good header from Miedemar. She does everything right. Decent save from Clark.
Lehman can't control it. Lauren Hemp. Another good delivery. The header from Bunny Shaw finds the back of the net. Manchester City are in front, it was coming. Feels almost inevitable with Bunny Shaw. And it's Manchester City 1, Leicester 0.
What a header. Absolutely brilliant header from Bunny Shaw. Brilliant ball in also. You just said it, Flo, didn't you, about the amount of goals they score with the headers, and you have to give respect to those crosses coming in. Just look at this down their left-hand side. Lauren Hemp has a big part to play, running at the players, committing the players, just pushing it past there. It's a great ball in. Bunny Shaw has to readjust to get the power in that, in the direction.
One of their worst points total in the 22-game WSL campaign. No European football, they're very much focused on the league. Lauren Hemp building up speed, gets the ball in. Thibaut clears, and Neville's battling the way, can't get rid. Miedemar with the effort, and Manchester City have a second. Casual as you like from Viv Miedemar. Leicester messed around with it at the back, couldn't get rid of it, couldn't clear their lines, and they've been sorely punished. And this is starting to look comfortable for Manchester City.
That's a player that's on a mission as well. You can see right from the beginning it was clear what was on her mind, what her mission was, to score. And she wins.
Alicia Lehman. Van Egmond. McLaughlin. Neville. Brings it up towards the back post. In comes Lehman. And the effort off the crossbar. Leicester really unfortunate, nearly halving the deficit almost immediately. But now comes City, and this is the problem for Leicester. Miedemar.
Don't leave too much space behind either.
Swung out to Hemp. And two with Miedemar. Cross looking for Bunny Shaw, doesn't quite make the contact. Neville clears. Leicester spread it out to Mailing on the right. Lehman. Delivery's a poor one. They've worked it well though when they've got forward. The rare occasion taken quickly and short. Hemp lifts it in. Has to clear it away. Brought down brilliantly by Yui Hasegawa. 80 consecutive starts in the BWSL. That is remarkable.
She's just class. I think that's the best adjective I can. Hasegawa, just class.
In by Hem. Bonnie Shaw with the header this time. A little less.
It's difficult because Sarah, you've got Alex Greenwood, as you can see, making the runs. It's just creating overloads in those areas. And Sarah Malin's a little bit lost.
Hem back to Miedemar, slaloming her way through, and Leicester clear just in time. Back to Lauren Hemp though. Puts it again, cross, and this time Miedemar meets it with the header. And Manchester City have a third. Lauren Hemp again with the assist. Miedemar, so cool. Manchester City 3, Leicester 0.
Just quality. It just looks a little bit too easy.
Before this game, they were the side with the most headed goals in the BWSL. Well, they've extended that. Headed goal from Miedemar and one from Bunny Shaw. Coffey wins it back. Could get worse for Leicester. Miedemar. Shaw. In an offside position, and the ball doesn't find its way into the net anyway.
Just coming in waves. Leicester City really have to get their shape back and stop the gaps. There's still... Clark had come out and offered to receive, and Thibaut just thought twice about it, and you just don't have that time.
Breaks for Caroline. Ball across is put in by Hasegawa. She doesn't score too many. She gets the plaudits from her teammates. Took a bit of a useful deflection from a Manchester City perspective. They won't care though, and Leicester really struggling now.
Look at Hasegawa here. This is too easy for Caroline. And that late run in by Hasegawa, just not picked up by Van Egmond, not tight enough, too much space. You can't help but smile when Hasegawa scores. As for Rick Passmore, that's going to be very, very different. He could have scored 2 as well. Might have looked a little bit different, but defending has been questionable.
Lauren Hemp running at Keys. He gets tight to her this time. She wriggles away though, Hemp. Back to Hasegawa. Miedemar can't turn. McLaughlin comes away with it. And O'Brien's forward pass cut out, well read by Coffey.
This goalkeeper's always hard to fill in.
Caroline wins the throw-in. Finds with Miedemar. Coffey with a wonderful ball. Miedemar on the half turn. Pick out Bunny Shaw. Could reach Shaw again. Coffey. A break for her again as Miedemar tried to prod it through. Can Mouchon hold it up? She can, she's done really well there. Still going Mouchon, she's got Lehman for company, but that's all the support she has, and she does well actually to win the throw-in.
She does really well.
And that is the half-time whistle then. The league leaders re-establishing why they're one of the best sides, the best side in the BWSL this campaign. Half ball up well when it came to her, and back underway we are then here in Man.
And you can see that Shannon O'Brien is trying to get back and help and allowing Malin to stay inside on that player. In this terms, it's Alex Greenwood, but...
Finds Miedemar, Swabby again blocks, breaks for Caroline, Brazilian. The moment she struck it, it looked like it was bound for the top corner. And Manchester City have a fifth.
Probably the most celebrated goal, to be honest. The other goals were not as energetic as this one either. They definitely enjoyed that one. But again, it comes from Lauren Hem out on that left-hand side. Alex Greenwood just mailing back there. And it's a fantastic strike, isn't it? There's no thought process there, just stepping in and absolutely smashing it. Olivia Clark gets something on it, but not enough sheer power. It's also difficult for Caroline because she is right side of that forward line.
Lauren Hemp wants in on the action.
She's right side of that forward.
Brilliant attacking players.
Yeah, I think it is his four. The only problem with that, and I think we did see it, I think they were exploited last week, is their defensive roles and how hard they work back.
By mailing on loan from Aston Villa.
Too easy, isn't it? Too easy. They're trying to overload the middle now, and it's just too easy. Leicester City allowing that to happen.
Again, Lauren Hemp allowed to pick out a cross. Niedemar, inaccurate that time with the header. Changes imminent. Leicester trying to play out from the back. Out it goes to Lehmann now. Dispossessed by Kasparai. Coffee, no one around her. City very much in cruise control. And they've already played Chelsea and Arsenal twice in the BWSL. They have another game against Manchester United, but in terms of their upcoming fixtures in the league, they've got Villa away next, Spurs at home, then they've got Manchester United. But
looking at Leicester, looking at that table though, it does look a little bit worrying for them. Difficult times for Leicester City.
Loose pass from Kasparai. Difficult for Leicester, of course, though. They won't be automatically relegated. It's a bit of a unique season this year. They will face off against the sides from the Championship, and those changes that we spoke of. Virginia Clinton coming on. This is Wahabi. And that's Myanmar's night over then, just 2 goals for her. Grace Clinton into that 10 position perhaps for Miedemar.
Yeah, just straight swaps really, aren't they?
Changes 2 for Leicester then. Rachel Williams coming on for Alicia Lehmann.
Don't count the conceded goals. It's definitely more than one anyway.
Cleared by Thibaut, back to Hasegawa, but Neville.
Do you ask questions like that, Flo? Just ruined my day.
You have a tally of the player that scored the most goals against your arch rival that you're plotting against. Rose and Mack, 2 centre-halves for City, haven't really had a whole lot to do this evening. Here's Virginia. Lauren Hemp. The curling effort didn't quite get the whip to bend it round. Neville. Well won back by Fagino. And that surely is a foul. And first card of the game for Ashley Neville. To Yamashita, who's been a spectator in the second half particularly. To clear their lines, and Manchester City were under Gareth Tent
of a new manager. That period just brings a little spark of life. Also, players coming in, Caroline's coming in, she's finding her form. Bunny Shaw's fit, she's stayed fit. Miedema is hungry, makes a big difference. But with Ieglaerts, he's certainly committing more players forward, certainly getting bodies forward, allowing the players that ball.
Grace Clinton singing the palms of Olivia Clark with that effort. Brings Manchester City a corner. It's good from her. Substitute coming on, trying to press herself on the game. Unless to give it up, here's Virginia, just the goalkeeper to beat. And she does. And Manchester City have a sixth. It's a substitute over Virginia. She looked so cool once she went face to face with the goalkeeper, just trotted round her. Two defenders in front of her, no problem. And Manchester City really enjoying their evening.
Yeah, another goal, very much celebrated. You can just tell she's a popular member of that team, can't you? But I'm not sure what less. City are doing here to play the ball into centre half like that, square on with the opposition around her. There's only one way, well, there's two ways it can go. It can go back to the keeper or it can be a goal. It's a poor ball in there from Olivia Clark, poor decision.
She only managed one BWSL goal last campaign, that's her fifth this season. All the City players in that 23 shots for Manchester City so far this evening. Grace Clinton goes for another, and again just wide, but she breaks though for Clinton, who finds Bunny Shaw, who's onside. Bunny Shaw bearing down on goal. Brilliant challenge late on from Thibault.
What a challenge. That is absolutely fantastic. Probably have taken their foot off the gas a little bit, but I do think Rick Passmore needs to have a little look at this second half team, and perhaps that will work for him going forward.
Take on the half turn by Clinton into Bunny Shaw, across for Hem. Lovely little disguised strike. More City changes then. Laura Blinkiller-Brown and Imam Benny coming on. Kasparai and Coffey making way. Benny, the teenager from Switzerland, scored some big goals this season. Final 10 minutes then. City extending their lead at the top of the table as Mouchon finds a way onto that back pass, and again can't find the target. Slams the ground in frustration because
a mistake from Manchester City or Hasegawa. There's not enough on that ball for Yamashita, and she should hit the ground because this should be a goal. She actually had way.
Hem comes away with it. Bunny Shaw screaming for it. Infield it goes to Grace Clinton, urged to shoot, and again she strikes, but again it's off target. Hemp on the turn. Finds Clinton, ref plays advantage. Poked out to Fugino. Who shuts away the cross in the box. Clinton with the effort. She'd had a couple of long-range. Manchester City looks so good, especially down that left-hand side. Here she is again. Key player for England. Key player for Manchester City. Wahhabi, Hem, in it goes, Toué, line for a corner. Hem lifts it in, and the header well off target by Wahhabi. The home games in the BWSL this season, it's their 9th home win here. Wahhabi, Clinton. One last chance. Lauren Hebb lifts it goalwards, and there is Bunny Shaw! And the flag is up.
Definitely not happy about that.
Now is the full-time whistle then. Manchester City looking like champions in waiting. Faults with the floodlights may have delayed kickoff, but Leicester couldn't prevent the inevitable. A comfortable City win, goals from the usual suspects. Bunny Shaw on the score sheet, 2 for Vivian Miedemar. Hasegawa, Caroline Vigino also getting goals for Manchester City. Leicester just couldn't respond. They did hit the woodwork twice in the first half, but well beaten the bottom of the table side. Manchester City 6, Leicester City 0.
Okay guys, just short reminders of key things for game. Start of the game, we talk a lot about good habits, and that's a great opportunity directly to show them. We counter press when we lose the ball, we're taking care of our players in the defending, we challenge the back line and encouraging each other to that the whole game. The other thing is patience. So last time we played them, it took a long time, but that because also we were patient, we kept on doing the things. Might be the same, but just keeping this positive attitude during the whole game, no matter what's happening. Just go on. The last thing, you know when we are at the best? When the shoulders are down and enjoying playing football. Then no team is better than us. So make sure you see that in each other today also. Okay? Ready?